Hello and welcome YouTube. Welcome back to another episode of Captain of Industry, where we're going to be trying to make sure we do... Why is that an extra layer out? Interesting. Not quite what I was expecting. Oh, because we were flattening this, weren't we? Yes, I remember now. I do remember. Where we were trying to make sure we didn't end up back in another maintenance spiral while we also tried to progress. Now, one of the problems we are going to have is we need ship weapons in order to get past some of these fights so that we can find more things like the oil rig, if at all possible. Wait, we can upgrade it? Oh. I assume that means we could then do 4 times, because that's oil rig 4, and this is oil rig 2. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Okay, well, anyway. We're building out the island. We've actually filled up that bit. Interesting. We are digging up our dirt from earlier, shall we say. So, let's get cracking. Because the food is kind of doing okay. The compost is looking a little full, but not too bad in the grand scheme of things. I mean, bloomin' heck, our trees are looking really good at this point. Iron was where we were lacking. That's why we were trying to get another outpost, I guess. It was to try and get an iron outpost if we can. We do need to make sure we maintain a level of maintenance, which is going up. But at the same time, we do need to try and press on with our research. So I'm going to allow that to drain the materials a little bit. Just a smidge, while we are still doing okay with maintenance. I think we can turn on construction parts 2 as well, now that I think about it, for a bit. Because we do want to keep that rising. Now then, do we have the beacon on? We do have the beacon on. I can't remember what it was that was causing us to drop so rapidly in people. I know we've got a lot of pollution, but I'm not sure there's much I can particularly do about that, to be honest. I'm already being about as efficient as I can be with it. These are actually being fairly balanced at the moment. Oh, you lot can't get rid of the slag, can you? I'm dumping rock and such there. Somehow. Or is this just back to being rubbish? We can dump slag and rock. Ah, that was being dumped over here. I think we can now start to allow slag and rock here. we've reached the point where we're not going to try and save all of the resources we can. You can do 2, 4, 6 and 8 just like depots. Ah, thank you for that, Nico. Also welcome. YouTube, look at him. He's making the island bigger. We're so proud of our boy. Growing and learning. Also, we did not get any comments, so I think those are unlikely to happen. Shikaloi, I'm afraid. But I mean, just for you. Arf, 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 arf. Ah, I regret my life decisions. No, I'm kidding. Partly kidding. So this one is slowly reducing science. Wow, are all of these coming back to dump? Yeah, they are coming back to dump slag. Wow, apparently there's a lot of it. Hello, Iron. I was arfing. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Right, we are doing a little badly on the old balancing act. Which is concerning, we just don't have enough workers. Obviously, you are ashamed not to notice a difference. Yep, meh, you're okay. Yeah. I must admit, I'm really quite tired. This stream almost didn't happen. Just because of how tired I actually am. But here we are. Fulfilling the plan. Okay, the iron has slowed down because of a lack of coal and iron. So we're going to stop the research production. We're going to allow the what are they called? The construction part 2s. Construction part 2s to be continued to be made. For now. But we are just seriously lacking in people, and I think I need to do something about this. Can I supply electricity? Oh, no, I need to research it. Oh, that would be nice. Research efficiency, that would also be quite nice. But no, we do need the ship weapons as a matter of priority. Let's go 5 all the way around that. I will not do too many because it did kind of mess things up a little when I did too many at once. Okay, mechanical parts are being made. And we are doing a little better in that department. The iron is low, the coal is really quite low. It'd be good get these running, to be honest. The only problem is they're fairly low for fairly significant reasons. Sorry, fairly low priority for fairly significant reasons. You get slight bursts of water, but because this is such a low job, you don't really get any water in. You know? So you don't really get the benefit of actually having water. Just becomes a little pointless. Largely because it is being just used. Oh, we have drained the iron. You refugees, they probably won't last very long with our health issues. Coal is our current limiting factor. Oops. Yeah, that's on me. Why is it that way round, of all things? Yes, we are going to be starting to eat into this giant mound eventually as well because of the coal. That is low. Yeah, we need coal as a pretty big priority, to be honest. Oh, and this is still subsisting on deliveries from the ship. Oh, that's good. Because we can also keep it at a reduced ship speed because of, well, the fact that we're not actually getting through the fuel particularly fast. We're also going to struggle with copper because of coal, I assume? No, because of just workers. Just a lack of workers. Yeah, we need to do something about our pollution. I don't know what. Right. Food consumption is increased. That's fine, to be honest. Maintenance is reduced. To be honest, fuel consumption we can try. The water is just not running. That needs to be higher. We need these farms working. at full tilt, really. Going to start going through. There we go. Helped by the rain. Yeah, we can turn these back on properly as well. We just need to catch up really with the irrigation. I think that's where we sit at the moment. Just pause that for a moment. Let this just work its way. Get this restocked a bit before just separating it out. They are still working away at filling the irrigation tank. That's good. Maintenance is dropping. We know why, because there's no coal, which is causing an issue for iron. We may have to up the priority on that as well, which is a little bit annoying. Truth be told. Yep, maintenance one is dropping a bit too quickly. We are unfortunately running out of actual coal at this point to mine easily. Eep. Create the barrier so that they can't mine past that anyway. And hopefully one or two of them will start to shuffle down. Yes, there they go. We desperately just need coal. You know what? They're currently busy with that, so as soon as they're done with that, we can swap over to that. And the maintenance is back down to 0. This is scary. Don't want another spiral. I was a little too prompt, it seems, with... oh... using the iron for research. The water got quite low. Coal is on the rise. What did you get to what did you get up to on your weekend? Did you win Factorio again? I've never heard of the game Factorio. You can't prove it. No, it was fairly relaxed. Yeah, fairly relaxed weekend. Went and spent a bit of time at a well, not quite a local town, a little bit of a drive away. Not horrendously far, but a little bit of distance out. Spent some time there. Went and had a look at some antiques and whatnot, which was nice. Yeah, I think we make these at least 8s. Just because we desperately need the coal. Oh, and things are breaking. We need to get out of that as quick as possible. Copper is on the rise, coal is on the rise, iron is coming through. How about you? How was your weekend? Get up to anything good? Kind of tempted to concrete. Like this strip. Since this seems to be where the vehicles go. Let's do that. What was that? Oh, tree saplings, not enough fuel, maintenance. Oh god. That one definitely needs to be paused for a little bit. We've got issues. You did play Factorio the whole weekend? No, I didn't. I'm afraid. I know you'd like me to be back on the Factorio train, but I'm a little bit off the wagon, as it were. Off the train wagon. Aren't I funny? We're only missing a few people. Oh, because all the machines are breaking. And all of the pickups are breaking. You need to burn that off. Ugh. I am such a fool. I just need to keep that flare going, really. Permanently, I think. You saw it. Even you left it alone. Oh, I see what you mean. You left the joke alone because it wasn't funny. Yeah, that's fair. Can't say I blame you. Okay, we are starting to get some iron again. Which means the maintenance should start to level off a bit again soon. Hopefully. We're not quite there yet, but like these are at 70 odd %. Yeah, there we go. Things are now working again, so we're down 52 people. Hydrate everyone, by the way. Oh. The iron just took a massive dip. Ah. Just wrong one. That would be why they've started turning the corner. Need to do this one, edit the area. Ooh, a bit fast. You know what? How far out does the iron actually come? Basically to there, so I think we'll just kind of leave it at that, to be honest. And then I think we'll dig into this side of the mountain for a bit. Your cup runneth dry. I need to go refill. Yep. Massive. What? What did I say? I don't remember. Memory has failed me. No surprises there. Cut that off. Briefly. They go and mine the iron. Whoa! Oh, sorry. I thought that was iron then for a second. No, it's coal. 1.1k coal. I thought somehow I'd ended up, I don't know, creating and storing somehow a load of iron. How far does the iron come? Oh. Only really to about there, so we may as well dig it up. Yeah. Should be acceptable. You are very full of dirt. Dirt I don't want to lose. Dirt, there. That is within a zone. That's all done anyway. Yeah, we'll go back to dumping the dirt over here for a little bit. Which will require, there we go, dirt removal. In progress. Smashing. Cool. We are getting through the dirt. Food is okay. Yeah, water's just not happening. Although, it seems it's just because there is a lack of vehicles. Seriously telling me that now that I've started to build this, they're avoiding that route. Really? Harumph. 3 people died. No active diseases. What's going on then? Don't know why that's so bad. Interesting. Harumph, harumph. Ooh, that's bad. Yeah, that's real bad. Oh, the iron is coming through. Hopefully the machines are starting to feel a little healthier. They are seemingly holding the occasional % or 2. Oh wow. I've got through all of the copper mining designations. Impressive. Where do you actually stretch to? You stretch to there. You are in my view. There. And then we will go back to there. Same again over there. Just do a little bit more digging. Yep. There, we need to edit your area. Get digging, my friends. Yeah, the heavy oil isn't doing bad. Probably because we're actually using it as a fuel source. But still, it's better than burning it off like this. Hoping... No. I mean, yeah, I suppose I'm not... I'm at least not... What is it? Not wasting diesel. You know, they're running along that side bit. I am going to expand it a little. Probably shouldn't be doing this because this is eating up resources we just aren't making because we don't have the people to make them. Also, our edicts are done. So we're out of out of whatever it's called, Unity. Not research. Maintenance is on the rise, so we can potentially restart research a little bit. This is what, 0.25? 0.25. If we do that, we can keep both running. Except we can't because of the iron. We are definitely going to need an iron mine at some point. At some point soon. I think we need to unboost that. We are eating the iron a little bit too fast. We did get a few bits of research done, but I think we're going to have to stop there for now. Once this one's completed. Just let the research build a little bit more. More refugees. Still not enough for that. Not even enough for the other one of those, to be honest. Okay, it is a dangerous balancing game at this point, and the thing that's actually limiting us is population, which is to do with pollution. I need to see if I can do something about that. But the iron is looking a bit scary and sketchy. I mean, to be fair, we are mining it fairly rapidly. At this point, I think once we catch up on the maintenance again, we're probably going to have to allow a little bit more research to go. Definitely struggling though. There's part of me that really wants to just turn that back on. But I know it's a bad idea when we are still so low on iron. They're going to block themselves in, aren't they? I'm going to fall down just a little bit too far at some point. Yeah, we're just about keeping up with the vegetables. Maybe a higher priority on the fluid. Try and keep the people happy. Maybe that'll stop them being unhealthy as well. Oh no, because it is. Oh, it does help with the health. Huh, I wonder if electricity will as well then. When we eventually get that. Whatever that may be. Ah, okay, we can't take more water. So upping the priority isn't really going to make much difference, so we're going to drop it back down. As it's a bit of false hope otherwise. This is still struggling. Over this side. Let's see if that helps. It is allowing it to fill up. It should make a smoother... it's not making a smoother transfer over. We do just need it built, really, though. How many parts? Okay. That is still going to help. I really want this to actually catch up for once. Alright, the maintenance is looking mighty fine. Copper isn't. Possibly because of people? No, just no input. Oh, because the mountain has to fall down first. Let's see if we can change that a little bit. Sorry, let me redo that, because it's not quite right. Because I want to go flat for 2. And then a... I don't know what I want to do there. Maybe we're going to edit the area. So we want to include our copper. And that is a nice copper bit that I may just prioritize. Yeah, I don't know how we get into that bit. I suppose I could just dig in a bit, can't I? When we do the next scalping layer. Hey, one of them's going. Thank you. They're still burning away, which is a shame, really. Well, that's annoying that I missed that. So that's just been trying to refill into the blooming coal mine. Just been digging stone for well, waste of various descriptions for a while. That is annoying. Never mind. We did at least spot it. More refugees. How many months supply? Not even one. Okay. I feel like that is built up enough for me to start at least doing some research. Again. It's a priority 10. I may have to up those priorities a little bit. Only because we are actually slightly struggling for concrete slabs. Because we're using them to actually build pathways. I think for a little bit they get the priority of 7. Just for a little bit. Not going to be a long-standing thing. I'll leave it doing its thing for a little bit, but we'll come back and swap that out over again once it's refilled. Oh. Oh, you need a worker as well. Okay, you get a priority 7 as well for a little bit. You're running a little low, but you're still fine, to be honest. And I think I actually want the trucks to refill you anyway, just in case we end up with some strays. Which we haven't got at the minute there. Oh, we're having some diseases or something. Means we're losing people. People are dying. We need to get... We just need to get any sort of cargo ship going again. How much is a cargo depot? 80 and 80. So if we can get to 160. Let's get to at least 160 of the tier 2 construction parts. More workers are dying. Just causing more issues generally. Use 1.5 of that every 60. So that should be good for a little while, to be honest. Cool. Construction. Yeah. Working away. I just realised that's probably taking it round to there. Yes, it is. So maybe we stop the import of slag. Except if it's under 100. Then it'll still prioritise the belt, but it just will reduce the amount of work the trucks have to do. Right, where are you taking that? You should be taking it to dump. You are indeed. Good. Yeah, running a smidge low on mechanical parts. Boost you again for a little bit. Oh, these just don't have workers. Okay. I am not being a very good overlord, am I? Oh. So the roads do make a difference. Because that's a 0.5 difference, and across, what, how many? 56 trucks? That's 25 maintenance difference, which I know doesn't sound a lot. Well, I suppose it isn't, but it is 31%. Currently, the total is 31% of our maintenance requirements. So if we can reduce that by 20%, then it adds up. Oh, my game is struggling for some reason. What's happening? No idea what caused that. Yeah, lots of red. Great. Doing really well, aren't I? Very strong economy. Wow, even these being at a 7 isn't enough. I know I said we were going to reduce it in a bit, but I actually kind of need it to be still going for a little while longer. The copper is struggling a smidge. Trying to work out where would be a good place to pave next. Maybe this cliff road, or rather this, yeah, maybe that. I've got a lot of space for dumping. Still catching up on my little escapade over here. We're going to be hurting as we chew through that for a while, I think. Because that's covering a lot of our coal, actually. Oh. That is a shame. Okay, where do we stand? We're standing pretty good on oil. He's doing okay. Kind of. Yeah, I think we're okay to leave that going for a bit. We do just need more workers for construction parts. Is there anything that isn't running but is keeping people busy? Oh. We actually have an abundance of potatoes up here. Not really running, we can pause you. Plus, we're slightly getting through the reserve. I mean, I know it's helped with this, but if we can get away with only needing 4 water pumps, then we can save 2 workers for something else. That's not running as expected. The research is at least going. I'm gonna boost this. That's 12 workers. Oh, maybe I shouldn't be doing that. Forgot about this project over here. Yeah, you know what? Scrapping it. Actually, that one is annoying. To the point where I'm just going to do that and hope that one of the diggers goes back. just to get rid of it. Oh, look at them go. Running on the concrete. This pleases me. Mining? Oh, because it's a leveling, isn't it? Okay, everything is just down to workers now. I'm really surprised we only have one alert. Don't get me wrong, the copper isn't great. Which is a worker blocker. I'm gonna have to... Oh my god, these aren't even running. Put these back down to a 9. Pair of them. Maybe I'll let that one do a quick round. Well, to be honest, I think it's going to have to be that I turn the second research thing off, in all honesty. Let's put you back to 10. 9. Not 10. Because we should be full on these fairly soon, actually. Copper is still a struggle. Pause that research for a smidge until we've got the copper running better again. Just let it do its thing. I'm a little concerned about the coal and the fact that we are just drawing closer to being done with it. Still just burning through that, and I'm not happy with it. I'd much rather be utilizing it. We are going to have to make some more cement. Briefly. Oh boy, you're actually fully boosted. Ah, this is very nice. I think I'm going to take advantage... I'm not going to take advantage of this. I'm going to wait. I'm going to let the research happen. I may actually boost the research, to be honest. The reason being that I'm not going to... I was going to turn on this assembly one for vehicle parts, is that we're actually running okay. We're fairly stable. And I don't want to drain what little we do have remaining too quickly. I mean, I know I am draining it a bit, but it could be worse. Need to be on again. Oh. I guess we don't need to boost that. Oh, that is actually full. Huh. Right, where were we? You're refilling. You actually do need to be on. You're being taken to the cleaners, as it were. Making crushed slag. Oh my. We actually have an almost empty slag belt. I suppose we have been blitzing through the concrete blocks for a bit. Speaking of... let's pave the world a little more. We're expanding the path rather than just dotting it around, I feel, is the way to do this. I'm not going to get too close to the coal, though, because there is a good chance I'll be mining under this anyway. Coal is dropping. It is full. This is good news. Oh, I've done that bit wrong, haven't I? That should be across like that, with a flat bit there. Okay. Every little helps as far as maintenance is concerned. Iron a bit wobbly, coal a bit wobbly. We are getting through our research. What do we think is the next priority? Honestly, it might just be settlement power, because then that can help us stabilize the health of the population, because power we can do fairly safely now, and it would actually burn off the excess steam quite effectively. So that may actually end up being after ship weapons, to be quite honest. But maybe armor plating. That is also a possibility. What happens if we pause that one for a little bit? Ah, bad things, because that is now full. Priority 9 again. They're still doing okay. More refugees. This is always good. We like people coming and working here. Helps us win. As an island. What's the copper doing? Slowly. But it is at least going. Oh, and we've got a big disease. Great. It's not going to help our worker situation at all. Coal is a problem again. This is starting to get to the point where mining up, ramping up is probably the way after this. So maybe level that off, I don't know, to there. And then mine up like this. I think if we get the stone out of the way, that corner first, probably a good idea. Not enough unity for the research lab. Well, of course, that's what's been using our unity up. Guess we'll pause that for a little bit. Free up some workers as well. Maintenance is okay. Iron, not liking the look of that drop, if I'm completely honest. Ooh, but we are full on that, so we are going to stop making any additional ones. So we are only going to be filling up this, and then it's just going to be tick over time. Oh. Now that we're in the deep water, it is taking a while for them to get rid of all of the waste, which is good. Coal is on the up again. They've hit the coal. Back at the coal. Ooh, water is not looking so good with that additional one. Paused, actually. Hopefully that'll help. Coal is... oh, copper is looking good, but iron is looking bad. Because of both iron and coal. Iron is still working away. Just gotta get through. Just gotta get through some bits. Yeah, we can't really afford to keep researching, strangely. Because we just don't have the unity. Because everyone's dying. Oh, the iron is a problem. Well, there's a smattering of iron, not so much. I think I'm not going to do the back bit there. Not back bit there. Yeah. Winning. You look. Good evening, sir. No worries, Iron. Thanks for being around. We'll go to bed. Have a good stream. Don't spiral too far away. No, I won't be spiraling too far away, hopefully. We are, touch wood, other than workers, we are looking at a fairly okay position. We're just kind of ticking along. The iron is about to be a problem, but that's partly because it's not actually been mining iron, it's been mining to where iron is, or should be. I'm actually going to just do that, though. Take care of a little bit of wasted effort there. Should be on iron. We have a smidge of buffer. We don't want to be relying on it. Coal is on its way back up. What are you? An issue of potato? Oh, could not store all potato. Oh, we just rinsed through potato production. Maybe we pause a farm. Because we can't start turning potatoes into fuel anyway, we just don't have the people. Oh, the iron is starting to come back through. A little bit. They've got a lot to dig through. We'll leave that back row for now. Copper is looking abundant. I think we go on research again. Double time. Oh. Might as well just fill it. That's nice to know. We've got a full warehouse of construction 2 and almost full of construction 1. Dimmick! How's nightmare mode going? We're actually in a reasonably stable position right now, touch wood. I did notice that the day after you bought Captain of Industry, you did have 6.5 hours in it. So, how do you what do you think of Captain of Industry? And welcome in. Let's put you to a 6. Yeah, we're just about holding on, but not just about holding on to our sanity. It's your problem. Slag. Slag is your problem. Not bad, you just need to get past the beginning of Advanced Tech's wall. I don't know what you're talking about. I think you do. I'm having a serious people problem in that I can't keep the people alive because I don't have the right balance yet. I'm balancing at about 64, like a missing of 64 workers, 50 to 60 workers roughly, is being missing from my workforce. What on earth did you get stuck up there? I mean, the answer is obviously the land slid underneath it and it got pushed up, but that is a ridiculous place to get stuck. Running into problems like running out of copper ore, running out of iron, running out of coal. Massive latest problem as you try to expand. Yeah, I can't really afford to expand. I am dribbling my way through this game mode. This difficulty setting. This is the extent of my iron production, and it's not even running half the time. You know? Coal is not looking good. Oh, because, yeah, they now have this massive wall of rock to contend with. Well, that's not good. I think it might be time to do a little bit of coal, more likely coal mining. If they can switch it, because this is just going to be stone for ages, and we are dwindling on our old copper, on our old coals thing. Pretty nice and compact setup though, pretty cool. I mean, I have to have it compact. I'd like to be making actual progress, you know, but I can't really afford it. Is the problem. I can't afford to be making progress. But I need to make progress so I don't just stall and fumble. I'm currently researching ship weapons so that I can get past the ship barrier. Oh, just no people. Oh, you're eating limestone. Where are you bringing it from? Wait, did you just deliver a limestone only? Huh. I thought it still had to go through the sorting machine. $95%. Researching ship weapons so we can weapon the ships. Yes, basically. The last thing you started to make was the tier 2 electrical thingy. Flywheel and spinning stuff. Possibly the oil processing. You mean this madness? Yeah, the flywheel and power generator. Yeah, I know. But I kind of want them... I still need them to go through it, to be fair. It's more that I didn't realise they were bringing it to here. The loose storage rather than the ore sorting. I thought it'd still take it to the ore sorting plant to be dealt with later. And I'm going to be honest, I think that was only set like that so that I could empty the shipyard at some point. Probably. So close to being done with this. $40 off, and we do 6.1 every 60 seconds. So we're looking at maybe an amount of time that I can't work out in my head. Iron is on the up. That's almost full. That is now full. And eventually these two will stop working as well. Yeah, you might play this on and off a bit, but right now you fell back into No Man's Sky. Fair enough. Also, welcome back. What's the Skype around No Man's High? So I haven't heard anything. Ooh, ship weapons. Which is what you'll be heading to now since you just got off work. Yeah, no worries. See you in a bit. Have fun. So, how do we... Ship designer. Guns. Guns. Hit points, battle score 140. Yes, please. Oh, that's mechanical parts. So it's going to take from here and here to do it, but it's worth it. Oh, we need a new research. And I honestly think settlement power is probably the way to go for stabilizing our health. Maybe an upgrade to our storage might not go amiss. Either that, or we start going down the steel smelting route. Which will then allow us to start construction 3 and give us access to trains, large vehicles, the next depot, sulfur processing. acid. Why would you want acid? I don't understand. Glass. Oh, glass. Okay, we just can't use it yet, is all. Large diesel generator? I think not. Ooh. Cooling tower. Yes, this is what we need. We need a cooling tower. Hmm. And recycling. Ooh, this is nice. If we can get... So, we do need to do some quick... Well, we need to do some basic quality of life things, I think, first, before we go gallivanting into the next bit, because we are already struggling a bit with it. So I think we are going to start off with the settlement power, because we need the ability to keep people healthy, and if we can do that through power, totally down for that, because then it actually gives us a use for burning off this light oil, which at the minute we're struggling with. We're literally just venting and it's making our pollution problem worse. There's been quite a few new patches. They keep adding stuff to this game for free. It's insane. That weren't there last time you played 2 years ago, and you happened to catch an ad or something on YouTube and went back on it. No, fair enough. Very nice. In which case, maybe see you in the verse. But I mean, to be honest, I'm going to be ending the stream soon anyway, because I'm quite tired and I do need to be going to bed fairly soon. I would just like to see this happen. But I feel like that is unlikely. Like this to build, please? And I can't even prioritize it, can I? Ooh, no, but you did bring it. Yeah, that is actually going to eat up what little iron we do have. But we will have a battle score of 140, I think it said, which means we should be able to get through most of these. Ah, not that one though. Some of these. Yeah, most of them actually. There's only a couple we can't get through. That one, and then these 2 at the bottom here will be difficult. Oh, those 3 at the bottom being difficult. So I think we take these top 3 first. So that one, and that one, because they're all 70s. Yeah. Come on, build this quicker. Half tempted to get this power generator up and running. Not quite sure. Is there not enough fuel to refuel a vehicle? Ship weapons is done. Enough workers times 14. What a surprise. Just in case that is a limiting factor, then bring it. No, to be fair, I think they're just going to bring all the iron, then all the mechanical parts. I don't think it's going to be an issue. I'm reasonably pleased with how this is going. Right, we'll let it do that corner and then it can start working on this bit up here again. Oh, that could be a problem, actually. We'll have to reassess where the cliff has fallen down a bit. Okay, we've got all of that. Just need the mechanical parts. Please bring the mechanical parts. Very much like this built. It's vegetables. Oh, can they actually get in there? You, be my guinea pig. I'm gonna say yes. Just don't watch it, it'll be done soon if you don't watch it. Right, what do we need to look at next? Copper's okay. Iron is recovering. Our rubber struggling. Partly because it's been out of work for a little bit too long. Bring me my mechanical parts. Can they just not reach or something? New refugees. Come on. Show me what's needed. Right, you can pause. Can export cargo. You're my guinea pig. Because if they take from you but not there, then I know there's an issue with where that is. Iron is struggling. Come on, I just want to take the ship into battle. Please. Humour me. Yeah, okay, they can't take it from there for some reason. Yeah, I know it has, it's fine. That is mildly annoying that they can't get there. Ooh. How long before the iron starts flowing again? Not too long. $11, $20. Oh, I just realised that I have a trading dock. Not my smartest move. Get that built. Ah. Iron really is a problem now. How long before? Not too long. My, are you done? Done with that part of the project? Let you neaten off the edges and then we'll dig down. Oh, that is bad. We need more iron. Pretty strongly need more iron. Because that maintenance is going to drop like a stone. I also need to pause you for a smidge. Yeah, I've misbalanced that. We should be okay. We just need to be a little careful. So close as well. Can't buy mechanical parts either. That is the awkward bit, is that I can't buy mechanical parts. I'd love to, but, you know, just can't. Could not store trees, low supply. I already know about those. Coal is okay. It's iron. It is the iron that is the problem. I'm just mining stone at the minute, a bit too much. as we dig for the iron. Ugh. Nope, maintenance is plummeting. We must pause the flat conveyor. Yeah, I'm not happy with this. Alright, that's going to be a problem for next time, I think, because it is now time for me to stop, I'm afraid. We've made decent progress though today. Well, I say decent progress. We've got the ship weapons, and we've actually been able to do some research. Granted, it may have slightly been a thorn in our side as well, because we now have a severe... We're now starting to dwindle on our maintenance, which is not good. But if we take a look at it, take stock, that's the only thing that we're really struggling with a little bit, and it's not even majorly yet. We do still have the ability to come back from this, so I'm not too concerned, to be quite honest. The main thorn in our side has actually been workers and trying to keep them alive. That has been the main issue. You don't need to be a 6 anymore. But yeah, today overall has been successful. We got a bit more stabilized. Yeah, and we actually got some more concrete path down as well. And ship weapons are only 43 mechanical parts away. So, with that said, we are going to leave it there for today. So YouTube, if you've made it this far, consider subscribing, hitting that subscribe button, clicking the little thumb if you've enjoyed it, which if you've made it this far, you probably have. But anyway, thank you very much for YouTube. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, or night, no matter what time of day it is. I hope you all have a wonderful one of it, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.